get y'all cups ready, because the tea is finna be juicy. Hey my lovelies, so in today's video, I really want to talk about a touchy subject. Just a disclaimer, I am a Black woman of trans experience. So yes, I am familiar with the Black community. Before I speak my piece, before y'all try to drag me. Basically, the topic that I'm going to be talking about, it has been buzzing all over social media. I'm going to basically explain the situation for the people who live under rocks and don't know the actual situation. It is a man named Dwight Howard. He is a professional basketball player, and basically an alleged ex-boyfriend exposed him for sexual harassment and also threatening his life. And the exposer also exposed that Dwight did attend transgender sex parties, and in the process of exposing, he did show a transgender woman who was the host of these parties, allegedly, and he did blast her pictures on social media. I just really want to speak on this because I feel like there's a lot of problems with the whole situation concerning the exposer and also the basketball player. Now, personally, my opinion, I do feel like both of the sides are wrong when it concerns the exposer and also the basketball player. One, because the exposer exposed him allegedly messing with a man and also messing with transgender women. And personally, I do feel like Dwight was wrong for threatening him just to keep a secret. And of course, with this happening, it has caused a lot of social media buzz. And I've seen so many jokes on social media concerning like trans women, of course, because you know we're an easy target. And of course, they're gonna blame it on the trans women, because like I said, not a lot of people like us. So of course they're gonna point that finger at us. I find it really ridiculous how people want men to be honest about who they are and their sexuality and who they date. They want all this from a man, yet they bash a man for liking what they like. And a lot of times this is the reason why men are scared to display who they are with, because of the situation. And a lot of the times these women complain about, oh my God, my man cheated on me with a tranny, my man cheated on me with a nigga, da 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 da. Maybe if society didn't bash them for liking what they like, maybe they wouldn't cheat on your ass with a man. It's no one's business who someone sleeps with. And if they were gay, if they did like what they like, does that make them less of a person than you? No. Does that make them less of a man? No. The LGBT community has been here since forever. We're not going anywhere, period. No matter what y'all do, no matter what y'all try to do, we not going nowhere. Sorry. And you guys can comment all you want saying God this, God that, the Bible this, the Bible that. God did not preach about bashing people for who they want to sleep with. I don't understand how someone's sexuality can affect you that much for you to be that affected by it. Me, as a Black trans woman, I feel like the root of the problem is within our community as Black people. Black people claim they want to end racism and discrimination, yet we're discriminating our own brothers and sisters. Is it Black Lives Matter? Or is it straight cisgenders matter? The only way that we're gonna actually progress further in our community is if we actually accept the people within our community. We as Black people need to come together in order to make any type of change. Now, I'm not saying go around and go be buddy-buddy. I'm not saying, oh, you have to sleep with us. I'm not saying, oh, you have to believe in our views and our way of life. But what you need to do is at least respect it. You need to respect the life someone wants to live. Not everyone lives your life. Not everyone believes what you believe in. There are 7 billion people in the world and counting. Everyone is different. Everyone has a different path. Everyone has a different life. And as for trans people, at the end of the day, men love trans women. Get over it. You guys can sit here and say, oh my God, that's so gay, da 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 da. But at the end of the day, straight men love trans women. When a straight man sees a woman, he's attracted to them because of their femininity, the way they dress, the way they act, the way they talk, the way they look, and also the way they live their life as a woman. Now, there are plenty of men that I came across who did not know that I was transgender, and once I told them, they were still okay with that. It's about a person accepting someone. It's about a person being open-minded. You guys can argue about this all you want, but at the end of the day, straight men love us. And a lot of straight guys see us just like as any other woman. There's a lot of hatred towards cisgendered women and trans women because they think that we're in competition with them. We don't want to compete with you guys. That's not our goal, to compete with you guys. Our goal is to live our own authentic life, and our goal is just to be our true selves. We're not here trying to compete. We're not here trying to say, oh my God, I'm finna go do this so I can look better than them. That's not the goal. The only goal is happiness. Not all trans women are out to trick men, just like not all Black people like watermelon and fried chicken. That's a stereotype that you put upon us. Well, honey, there's plenty of stereotypes that we put upon Black people. There's plenty of stereotypes put upon Hispanics. You can't just sit there and say all of us are sitting here trying to trick men. That's not the case. We're not tricking anything. These men out here are the one killing us. These men are the one out here raping us. And until people realize that we are not the enemy, we are an ally, there will be no change. And yes, I do agree on the whole statement of how do we want people to respect trans women, what we identify as, yet trans women are here exposing men for sleeping with them. I just think exposing is lame. Like, there's nothing to expose. If a guy talks to me, I'm not gonna sit there and expose him because I'm a woman. He's talking to a woman. But like I said, it is a stereotype. You cannot say that upon every trans person because not every trans person is the same. And as for the exposer, I just feel like it was wrong for him because I felt as though he should have just simply stated that, oh, my life is being threatened. Whoop-de-whoop. He did not have to say all that, oh, he did the trans party, da-da-da-da-da. That was all extra and just uncalled for and unneeded. It seems as though people don't really care unless it directly affects them. We just all need to stop these stereotypes towards people and just live our own authentic life and respect one another. Live the life you want to live. Be who you want to be with. Stop limiting yourself to a book that's been made by some random white person. It's okay to have your own beliefs. That's not a problem. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, don't believe in the Bible or anything. That's cool. But you also need to practice what you preach. No sin is bigger than the other. People commit sins every day without even knowing. God also explains that we all need to love one another and respect one another. That's what God preaches. We all just need to practice what we preach, period. That is it for today's video. I'm sorry if it was quick, but I really just wanted to express my opinion on this topic. I'm just tired of the bullshit, honestly. If you guys want to drag me, you guys can, but at least do it in an educational way. Let's actually have a very educational conversation about this rather than just judging me and trying to drag me because, honey, I don't give a fuck. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, most importantly, subscribe. Bye, lovelies.